Hey everyone, what is going on? My name is Adil and welcome to another video on the channel. Now in this video we'll be taking a look at the Huawei P9 Plus. In my recent video I've taken a look at the Huawei P9, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave the link for you down below, and without wasting any more time, let's get into this. So before we begin the review for this handset, we're going to take a quick look at the box and what content we get inside the box. Now the box has the Huawei P9 Plus logo at the front, some specs on the side and some info on the rear. Now opening the box, inside you have your Huawei P9 Plus at the front. Lifting the plastic tray, inside you get your SIM card remover, user manuals, charging adapter, USB Type-C charging cable and earphones. So before getting into any further details, I'm just going to quickly go over the handset and how the handset looks in terms of aesthetics. So on the right hand side you have your power button to turn your device on and off with a red trim, which looks pretty damn nice, and the volume up and down keys. On the other side you have your SIM card tray, and on the top you have a microphone and an IR blaster. At the bottom of the device you have your microphone, a speaker, USB Type-C charging port and a 3.5mm jack for your audio connection. On the front of the handset you have an 8 megapixel camera with some sensors and your speaker grill. On the rear you have your dual 12 megapixel camera, a dual tone flash LED and your fingerprint scanner. So let's talk more about the handset, especially on that front and rear sides. We love the front and rears. But anyway, on the front you have a 2.5D 1080p Full HD display with excellent image sharpness and vibrant colours. Now inside the handset you have the Huawei Kirin 955 64-bit octa-core processor, which is pretty much more than enough to run anything you throw at it. It's especially supported with that 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. You can pretty much do anything you like with this handset, so you shouldn't have any problems doing day-to-day tasking or even hardcore gaming. Now in the rear you also have a 3400 mAh battery, which is not bad considering the size of the handset, and it actually does last you a full day with moderate use and gaming here and there, and can last you the whole day, so it's not bad in terms of performance, especially with that 5.5-inch Full HD display. Now like I said before, day-to-day tasking isn't a problem with that 4GB of RAM and that octa-core processor. You can glide through your app menus with ease, super smooth and with no issues. Now on the rear you have your dual 12 megapixel cameras, which are excellent for those crispy shots and crispy video that you want to record with the handset, which can be perfect for pretty much any scenario. And with the help of that dual tone flash, your pictures will get brighter in low light conditions. Now I've taken a few shots with the camera on the rear and on the front, just to give you guys an idea of how the camera performs on this, especially in some low lights and some bright areas in the sun. So let me know what you guys think of these shots down below. Now those were some pretty damn awesome images, and if you have the macro option enabled, you can actually turn the focus from one location to another after you've taken the image, which is a pretty awesome feature in the handset, and it does a pretty damn amazing job, much better than the ones I've seen in other handsets. To be honest, in my opinion, this is a pretty amazing handset. I would still actually go with the Huawei P9, not the Huawei P9 Plus. That 1GB of RAM and the extra storage doesn't justify the feel of the handset. The Huawei P9 definitely feels a much premium handset if you compare it with the Huawei P9 Plus. So I would definitely go with that if I was to go for any of these options, as they both compete with the latest devices out there, and obviously that isn't a issue. So this was my review for the Huawei P9 Plus handset. If you guys enjoyed it, then leave a like down below and maybe subscribe to the channel for future videos like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.